Hello, Earth sign dreamers. Welcome back to the Mystic Hawk and welcome to your Christmas reading, the holiday cheers reading for all of you because this goes on through the end of the year. Just a little check-in with all the elements because we have so much intense energy going on with Venus and Pluto, and today also Uranus is squaring Saturn. I mean, that's Capricorn's ruling planet. So a lot of earth energy going on here. Whether you're an earth sign or not, we also have this powerful earth trine happening. So earth is a lot going on up in your house, especially those of you that are trining up with the Capricornian energy going on with this Mercury, Venus, Pluto, and the sun all in Capricorn. Won't be long, Mars will be catching up, so we're gonna have another one of those Capricorn stelliums. And really intense energy, people. You know, and the thing that is so hard, and especially for you earth signs right now, is because there's so much up in the air. And maybe the Virgos might be able to navigate this a little better because you're a mutable sign, but you know, Taurus and Capricorn definitely see, because there's no guarantee. You can't see the outcome. It's like we're almost to the top of the mountain and we'll be able to see off in the distance and see what's coming. But right now we're on the back side of the mountain trying to climb up so we can see what's on the other side. Or I heard a better scenario, what the guide said is, you know, going down a river and there's a bend in the river and you can't see what's around that bend. You know, in the old days when we used to travel by river, that was one of the places where, you know, they would set up for battles, for ambushes, or, you know, the different various you know, robbers and people out in the woods, the bandits. That's what I was looking for. The bandits. That's where they would be, in the bends where you couldn't see them and they could jump out and get you. You know, they could see you coming, but you couldn't see them from around the bend. So that's kind of what I was saying. You're feeling very nervous because you don't know what's around that bend or up over that hill. You don't have that solid knowing of, I'm going to get up in the morning and go do that. I'm going to do A, B, and C, and the results I'm going to get is D, E, and F. Okay, that is not happening in the world for any of us right now. Earth signs will be the ones that have the most difficulty because there is no controlling what's going on. It's about having to surf the wave, to go with the currents of the wind, the ebb and the flow, like the water, the changing. Then the air is kind of like mirrors the water, but it's as above, so below. You know, air has ebbs and flows as well as the water does. So those, if you have air and water in your chart, that'll help you out a great deal. You can tune into those parts of yourself to help guide you. So, and also fire, we need all the fire we can get. So if you can muster up, if you have a lot of fire in your chart, certainly muster that up, because we won't be seeing fire in the skies until we reach Aries season. So what's going on here? This is what the ancestors want to tell you. I sat down and pulled these cards, had a deep meditation with them, with these cards first before we get into the rest of your reading. Oh, people, before I get into this, let me tell you, I do at my Etsy store, and you can get there through themystichawk.com, have these selenite. Look at these beautiful selenite necklaces. This is plate selenite from Utah with a little bit of turquoise at the top there. I can't flip my hand back, but maybe I can do it this way. There we go, with a little turquoise at the top. And these are very powerful for helping to get into the moment, to help out with the anxiety, to help shield you, like literally have a shield that you're wearing. It's like one of those, you know, hand, you know, psychic protection. It's very much a psychic protection shield. It shields you from electromagnetic energy as well, and negative energy coming from other people, and even your own thoughts in your own head. Okay, It just kind of is, just says chill out. I wear one myself. I wouldn't be on the screen doing this reading without one. Believe me, I really feel a difference. And they have a really nice feel to them. There's, you know, has a softness to them. Make sure you don't take a bath with them or shower with them. You can rinse them off otherwise. But they will dissolve. I mean, it only has a hardness scale of 2. So, but they're very powerful. And I have them very reasonable at my Etsy store just because I want to offer this to you guys. Everything is made with love of the highest vibrations. You know. So, all right. There you go, people. There's that. So, going with the flow. And the reason I pulled that selenite in, because I'm serious. If you don't want it from the Mystic Hawk, that's fine. If you have some around, there's all different kinds and forms of selenite, whatever you may have. I might do a little video about all the different kinds. But get some and at least set with it. You can charge your crystals up with it. I have this massive plate over here that I ground out and charge all my cards with to make sure all the energy stays really clean and clear. So, and I'm saying that because, like, are you waiting for it? Especially Capricorn. Especially you, Capricorn. Because I know it's you watching a lot. It's time to let go of control. Yes. Let go of trying to control everything. The ancestors are saying, go with the flow. Go with the flow. The Puyo here from, you know, animal messages from your animal spirit guides. That's what this one is. I don't know. It's just such a long title. I keep forgetting about it. But so the little owl is saying, this is the ancestors coming to give you messages, but you're always up in your head trying to control the situation, thinking you know how it goes. You can't hear the ancestors and them trying to help you do it easier without so much effort. It's like, that's why I shifted to the river from that going uphill. And I feel like got Capricorn trying to push this giant boulder up the hill to get around the mountain when there's a river down at the bottom of the hill and you have a raft down there and you can roll the rock down the hill, put it on the raft and float it to the other side of the mountain. So, okay, that's the scenario I'm seeing. And in order to do that, it requires surrender. To the point where the universe may force you into the surrender by rolling over the top of you with the boulder as the boulder continues down the hill and makes it to the river, right? Universe going to get it there one way or the other. So it is about surrendering to the flow. And surrendering can be one of the hardest things in the world to do. I mean, especially for earth signs, is to let go and let God. One of the things I say every morning when I wake up, and I do this, I would say religiously, but I'm not religious in any way, shape, or form. But it is a practice I use, and I wake up in the morning and I say, Infinite Spirit, please show me the way. Let me know if there's anything I need to do, right? So I kind of have a general idea. I have a list on the board. I have a general idea of the things that need to be done, but I don't know what order they're going to happen in. I don't know what day it's actually going to happen. Spirit does tend to, you know, I'll be climbing up that ladder or making some progress, and all of a sudden Spirit says, stop, I want you to go do this over here. And I'm like, I was almost done. What? Stop, you know? But come to find out, it was a very wise thing for that to happen because, whoa, stop on the curb. You know, I did have the walk sign. I could have crossed the street, but something just said, just wait a second. And good thing I did, because here come this car zooming around the corner or going through, or even a bicyclist. Those are some of the worst when you're a pedestrian. You know, cars, you know to look out for cars. It's them damn bikes you can't hear. I've seen it happen in the city. It is not pretty either. So, you know, so watch out for, you know, the universe is stalling us for reasons. The universe has everything perfectly timed. It is going to happen at the perfect timing, but to you guys it's going to be like at the last freaking minute. Oh my God, I'm about to lose my mind, because you can't control the situation. You have to just get in that boat and let the universe take you. Sit back. These people, they're making their There's some kind of drink that they make with pepper juice, or some kind of pepper drink. The Fijians, these are the ancestors from the Fiji Islands. And see, there it is. I mean, they're on island time, man. Get a drink. It's the holidays. Can't do much during the holidays. Relax, earth signs. Enjoy the company you're with. Go with the flow. It's not a big deal. It's going to happen if you relax and surrender to spirit. Infinite spirit, please show me the way. Let me know if there's anything for me to do. So let's see what they have in the tarot cards for the air signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, I'm hearing there's different ways of dealing with the flow. Of course, Capricorn is like, let go of control, Capricorn. And also Taurus, quit being so stubborn, because use that stubbornness to kind of ground yourself out and not wanting to do anything. Capricorn pushes. Now, Taurus may push, yes. You can be like the bull and be pushy, but other times Taurus will just sit down and refuse to do any freaking thing. I ain't doing it. Capricorn, you will do it. Boom, 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 boom. And you know, and Virgo is being very calculated and might have to sneak in between, you know, Capricorn pushing and Taurus sitting and while nobody's looking, Virgo is sneaking around the side, you know, kind of figuring out how to get in and make the situation happen the way they want. You know, they're a little more subtle, a little more mutable, you know, and kind of more like mud. That's what I'm hearing, kind of like the mix of, I'm not saying Virgos are mud, but I'm just saying that's how the element is it's more mutable. You know, of course, Taurus is like a granite rock, and, you know, Capricorn maybe a little softer rock, but it's one that likes to push you. So it is all of you having to release and let go of flow. Capricorn, you absolutely have to. Taurus, you got to quit being so stubborn. Capricorn has to quit being so pushy. And Virgo needs to quit worrying so much. Just let it go and enjoy this time, this last week or so of 2021. Celebrate that this year is over, and allow spirit to bring you the information that you need how to proceed in the next year. And if it's something needs to happen like within this week, you will get the messages of how to do it if you get out of your own way. This is about get out of your own way, earth signs. You're going to end up triggering yourself, is what I'm hearing. Trying to make things happen and, you know, butting heads with other people, because other people are situations, you know, you're stuck at the airport because there's a, you know, another delay, or a flight gets canceled. We have to go with the flow. I guess we go to the bar, right? Enjoy ourselves, whatever, you know. Do the best you can to, or, you know, you strike up a conversation with someone around you if you're not afraid to talk to people in a crowded airport, and if you can actually even hear anybody with the mask over your face. So, I'm so glad I'm not trying to travel like that right now, people. I don't know. I feel for anybody out there trying to do that. Talking about needing a selenite necklace. I would not even think about flying with that one. That and probably some in my pocket and all kind of crystals on me. I would be loaded for bear. Every pocket I had would have something in it. I'm not kidding. Oh yeah, you've been fighting for your position. Well, this is a 7 of Wands. It is talking about control. There's that reverse magician. Yeah, I gotta quit manipulating, trying to. I know that you're defending your position and feeling like you've had some kind of, maybe some small victories in the past. Could be a reverse magician trying to manipulate and control you. But really, the ancestors, you know, they had the first word in the situation. These are your ancestors, your collective ancestors saying the earth signs need to take a chill pill and go with the flow. Quit trying to control and manipulate the situation so much. You've gotten some ground. You need to relax. You've gotten a few victories under your belt. You don't have to fight everybody all the time, you know, convincing everybody that you know what's the best way. You know what's best for you, and that's fine. Good. You do you, boo, and let everybody else be themselves, at least for right now, because this is not, you know, this controlling stuff it's not happening. Venus and Pluto having a big conversation sitting there in Capricorn's house. They're looking at the control issues and the ramifications, Venus being Lady Justice, the ramifications and injustices and all of the imbalances that have resulted from us in our egos trying to push and make things happen individually and collectively, whether it be in our love relationships, our relations with other people, our relations with other countries, and or including the financial system. They having some serious discussion, so it's all up in the air for all of us, and that includes the dark side as well as the light. Ain't nobody in control right now. We're all kind of having to let's see how all this rinses out. Yeah, we can, you know, kind of push a little bit this way or that way, maybe with a paddle to as we're going with the flow, you know, to avoid a log or a rock. Yes, you can guide yourself a little bit to kind of maneuver, but the actual movement, you can't do anything about the speed, how fast the river flows, or slow, or whatever. You're having to deal with the speed as it is, but you can, of course, maneuver around obstacles. Absolutely. I'm not saying don't do anything. If Spirit says paddle to the left or paddle to the right, do that. Okay, here we go. These cards keep coming up. And I shuffle and shuffle. You see me, I'm talking, yep, and the whole time I'm shuffling. But we do have, and this is a really powerful influence, the reversed Four of Pentacles. So there was Four of Pentacles is about trying to control and hang on to things. So I feel like some of you are loosening your grip up, especially around control, around money, of financial issues. Maybe feeling like you lost control over the situation. Or whatever money situation you were trying to manifest, it didn't quite come through the way you had wanted it, but it had to do with timing, divine timing. You know, the river flows at its own pace, and there's certain steps and certain things that need to happen. Your earth signs understand that better than the rest. You know, it's about, you know, like when you plant a seed and you have to wait for the seed to emerge, and then the plant has to mature, and then it puts on fruit, and then you have to wait for the fruit to ripen before you can harvest it. It's a process and a step-by-step thing. So I feel like something got out of sync because somebody was putting the cart before the horse. Like, yes, you did get to a higher ground and did get some certain victory, but then it wasn't, you got out of sync with your timing. What the hope is this Ten of Cups, you know, just happy family. That again, they're coming back. I'm gonna put that one up there, or I'm gonna connect it to this card. But that's like, have a drink. That's what they're saying. You're on island time. Have a drink, sit back, have a margarita, have a pina colada, have that whatever drink they're making with the pepper juice. Ooh, yeah, that'll get you blood flowing, won't it? And just sit back and enjoy some times with friends and family. I do see some of you might be traveling by air. It does seem, for the most part, it seems to be doing pretty good. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, don't expect this to be a marriage. That's again what I'm saying. If you just want to have a good time, okay. But this is not a time to make some deep commitments. This might be one of those travel mances. Vacation ship. That's what I heard. A vacation ship. There you go. You know, but it is just traveling, having a good time. There may be a fire sign around you. There is the reversed. That's also come up. The reverse Knight of Pentacles. You guys feel like you're stopped in your tracks. That's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's in the Knight form and that's kind of more, you know, it's not as juvenile as the page, as, you know, but some maturing needs to happen. Some maturing definitely needs to happen in this area. I've seen that kind of like as Taurus, like when I was talking about Taurus crosses their arm and just sits down. Fuck it, I ain't doing nothing then. If I'm not gonna get my way, you know, that kind of situation. Capricorn may be trying to butt heads with the Taurus and get the Taurus to move. You know, like I said, the whole time, here comes Virgo. Oh, I think I saw me another way out. I'm gonna hitch a ride with the Knight of Wands here and slink on out of this situation. Virgo, they say, yeah, we want to be you. Because Virgo was sitting back assessing the whole situation the whole time, going, "Oh well, those two are over there busy butting heads. I'm gonna go have fun, have me some drinks. I'll go with I'll do the chill pill. I'm up for a good time. I'll take a flight with the Knight of Wands. I know it ain't gonna last, but whatever. I'll surrender." Okay, that's just some Virgos, not all of you, just some of you. I'm not saying there's some of you with Virgo in your chart. Maybe even some of the Capricorns. Hey, Capricorn, that would be advice. Capricorn, Taurus, do the same thing. Y'all can do that. You can do that. There is spontaneity in you. Quit being such an old fuddy-duddy and do it. Okay. Well, we got anything else? Here's one. Yeah, you're coming out of a time, I mean, I think feeling a little bit of victory after the Five of Pentacles situation, you know, the money feeling really tight. Perhaps there's a home situation, some lack of stability there, work. But you may have gotten some temporary work. If you hadn't gotten it yet, it will come across. Again, this is not a time to make commitments. So it might be the temporary job situation is the best answer at the time. Starting off, you know, it's better than nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's a step up from the reverse four. Woo, here we go, Capricorn. There you are. The devil has appeared right under that magician reverse. Somebody's up to some fuck shit, and some of you actually doing the bad juju. Now, that's some karma. You think these angels ain't watching? You think the ancestors haven't been taking notes? Some of the ancestors are Virgos. They got a freaking receipt on everything you've ever done, said, or thought. Believe me, trust and believe. This is not going to be gone unnoticed. If it's not you, there's been somebody around you, you know, that devil energy, you know, that control. This is the control. Sorry. You know, the ancestors are talking to you guys. Either, you know, you've been in a situation where there's a lot of control and manipulation going on, and you want to maybe say it's, the person doing all of it, but hey, it takes two to tango, earth signs. That's just what I'm saying. You involved in this too. That somebody's got to sit up on the big chair, and then you got two people bowing down. Control, again, in the form of the Hierophant. That's, you know, the structured organization, schools, religion, government, you know, Capricorn stuff. This is Taurus. Capricorn, Taurus, right here side by side. I'm talking about, And we're going to see the Hermit next. So we got the Virgos up here. The Virgos, I see Virgos hitching a ride with the... I really do see hitching a ride with the Knight of Wands. Says, okay, let's get out of here for a while. I'm not dealing. That's what happens with Virgo. It gets to be too much. Virgo's like, I can't, too much. I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with this. Come on, let's go Aries, let's go Leo, let's go Sagittarius. Let's do a day trip, go somewhere, get away from this. Let's blow this pop stand. Let the Taurus and the Capricorn figure out who's going to be the boss, whether it's going to be the devil or the Hierophant. I don't want to deal with either one of them. Yeah, we got the Moon card reversed. This is that Venus. Moon card reverse. That is that Venus and Pluto talking to each other, going down, finding all these dirty secrets out about all this control stuff, having to do with some money. Maybe something went down with the money, and Taurus found out what Capricorn was up to, sneaking around doing this magician tricking stuff with their money. Oh, again, I see Virgo like, nope. And it might come up at the holidays and during the family things, especially right now. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups there. Yeah, I do see Virgo is like, okay, I'm gonna chill with I can be mutable. I can let go of worry and control, at least for a day. Why not? I'm gonna go hang out with Mr. Pisces over here, Grandpa, Dad. Let's go chill and watch a football game, or, you know, sit by the lake, or go fishing, go sit by the ocean. Just in general, you know, chill pill a little bit. You know, that's, of course, that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So take a chill. I do see the Wheel of Fortune, so the energy is turning. Again, they said at the last minute, the ancestors saying, divine timing, baby. Hang in there. You know, don't let these sleazy games with this magician, these power struggles. I see this, just let the control and the power struggles go, so we can bring some shit in for you guys. We have it. You just got to shut up and listen to us. The ancestors speak subtly, and one of the things they do, they may come, it's like animals or birds, and it'll be these repetitive messages, or you'll see the same bird over and over again, or the same kind of critter, you know, a squirrel or something will happen. I saw, oh, I saw 3 crows the other day when I was driving past. Now 3 crows are here again. And usually when I see 3 crows, that means to watch out, right? Watch out. And not always in a bad way. Could be, you know, while you're driving, watch out and you'll get a wreck. But it could be watch out, an opportunity is coming your way that you wouldn't have noticed if you were so busy trying to, you know, so focused. If you just took time out and you got a little perspective. Sensitivity. Oh, some of you are be working with crystals. I know where to get some. Mystic Hawk crystals says you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Yeah, you know, your energy is becoming more sensitive. A lot of us are becoming more sensitive to others' energy. That's why I wear the selenite. Personally. Even if I didn't make any for anybody else. I could keep it all myself. I really could. Y'all don't get in. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But anyway, it's about being sensitive, and your energy feels getting more sensitive. You can't tolerate this nasty, toxic, shitty devil energy. You know, this old karmic relationships and these people trying, you know, the bosses and the people in control trying to make you bow down and do what they say. It's just, you know, the secrets are getting revealed. The truth is coming out. And it's just like, relax and just have a good time, you know. Don't be so uptight about every little thing. So, and if you're worried, like this 5 of Pentacles situation, the angels and the ancestors are saying, just ask us to help you for your needs to be met. You know, don't be afraid to ask for help from the ancestors, the angels, you know, or, you know, maybe just help from a friend or family member, even if it's just to do something simple, to give you a ride somewhere or to help you. I'm seeing somebody needing help with kids, to get kids. You know, if you have more than one kid and they both have to be somewhere at the same time, and maybe you're a single parent or your partner is working and can't help you, don't be afraid to ask for some help. And keep up the positivity and the faith and the optimism. It's always good. Surrender and with a positive attitude. Don't surrender with a negative attitude of, oh, I'm just going to give up. No, it's not about giving up. It's about taking a break, going with the flow, realizing that the energies as there are right now, temporarily for the next few weeks, not forever, just for this next little while, we're in a cycle where we will be seeing an upturn. Just be patient. It's coming. It's coming. Let's see what's going on with love for the earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. First one we came up is forgiving and learning. So yeah. What else can be said? Forgive yourself and learn your lesson after being involved in this devil, hierophant, reverse magician, done took all your money or your self-worth after being in a situation like that. Forgiving yourself, them too, because you set yourself free by forgiving other people. Don't mean you ever have to get back in that situation. And what I see with this devil, I'm not just picking on the Capricorns. I'm talking about toxic, controlling, really unhealthy situations, relationships of all kinds, family, friends, lovers, co-workers, you name it. It's just not gonna ride anymore. It's just like, forgive yourself, learn the lesson, move on. There's not gonna be any fixing this. This can't be fixed. You can't control it. You can't make somebody see something your way. You can't make somebody bow to you. And nor do you want to bow to anybody else. That's why it's so important to go with the flow. Is if you are being the upright magician in your own life, is staying in your own lane, not only do you resist getting sucked up into somebody else's dream, being controlled, you can give yourself a break of trying to control others and making them dream your dream. Because not only, part of being a dreamer is not about trying to make other people come onto your side and be your dream. You live your dream for you. It's best for you and your life. And a lot of us are finding out right now that the people that are closest to us don't have the same vision. Dreams are also, that's another word for dream, is a vision of what you need to do with your life. This is the great splitting off, what I was talking about last night, red pill, blue pill time. dealing with people, friends and family. A lot of people are, you know, red politics, blue politics, whatever, you know, left, right, upside down, backwards, whatever they want to call it at the time. It's a way to divide and conquer. It's one of the oldest. Have you ever not ever read The Art of War, people? It's like 5,000 years old. It's one of the first things. Divide and conquer. So, okay. I digress. So back on to let your friends help. This is perhaps help you with the relationship, but I also see let your friends help in the situation where it says, don't be afraid to ask for help. You know, let people help you out in your with whatever. You know, maybe meet a partner, but also help you get your kids to A, B, and C, you know, because you have 2 other kids that need to go this way, and the other one needs to go in the opposite direction, and that parent was going that way. So, you know, get your friends to help, you know, or just help you with a project or figure out some stuff, to brainstorm, not try to figure out everything all by yourself. One more, please, for, there it is. And there might be a new situation. Now, this is Venus is still retrograde for the next 34 or 5 days, something like that. This is not time to make deep commitments in any relationship. So if you did just meet somebody, take your time to get to know each other. Give those red flags time to appear if there's going to be any. Give it time to gel to see if that's what really needs to work out. And also give yourself time to get to know you, boo. You know, when's the last time you sat down and really felt your feelings and thought and witnessed from the observer's perspective your thoughts? Last time you really, really saw yourself. And a lot of times we don't really see ourselves until a mirror comes along. It shows you. Sometimes for the lesser down here, this lower vibrations, and sometimes they show you something beautiful about yourself you didn't know. That, you know, you become somebody that can be happy living under the rainbows. It's truly a sensitive spiritual being in this world. Anyway, however it is for you. Thank you for watching, Earth Signs, liking, sharing, subscribing. I really do appreciate your support, especially from the Earth Signs. Thank you very much. And may we continue for many more. Until then, sweet dreams, dreamers. Bye-bye now. Here we go.